If you watched the detailed LIBPF model wizard demo video, you ended up with a fully set up model for the integrated pervaporation plus distillation process. In this follow-up demo, I'll show you how to copy-paste the generated code from the wizard and use it to set up a model on Microsoft Windows using Visual Studio. We assume here you place the LIBPF SDK on the desktop in a folder called LIBPF SDK. We need to type some Unix commands, so start by opening a git bash shell. Move to the location of the SDK. Now invoke the create model skeleton script with the name of the model we want to create as argument, pervadist. Be careful to use here the very same name you used in the model wizard. This command will create a pervadist directory in the SDK with include and src subdirectories, and a number of files, including 3 C++ files. pervadist.h in the include subdirectory, and pervadist.cc and pervadistdriver.cc in the src subdirectory. It's easier to copy-paste the generated code in an integrated development environment such as Microsoft Visual Studio. Go back to the git bash window, enter the pervadist directory, and generate the Visual Studio project with qmake. This command will generate the pervadist file with the vcproj extension in the pervadist directory. Double-click on it to open Visual Studio. Expand the project, and inside the project the header files folder, then locate the pervadist.h file. Open it by double-clicking, then delete its current content, and copy-paste the interface from the LIBPF model wizard. Notice that I click twice on the File tab, so that the code gets selected and it's easier to copy it into the clipboard. Save the file, then expand the source files folder to locate the pervadist.cc file. Click on it to open it, then delete its current content and copy-paste the implementation from the model wizard. Save the file, then finally open the pervadistdriver.cc file by clicking on it. In this case, the generated C++ code must be placed in the body of the initialize kernel function, replacing the placeholder text. Copy-paste the driver from the model wizard under the comment line, register the provided types. At this point the model should be ready to build. And indeed it does build successfully. But beware, this model is not yet complete. Check the blog post for details on the next steps.